Or how long are you going to stay here?
Not long, so as long as it takes.
So what takes and why are you filming, what are you filming for?
Yeah, just until I'm satisfied that I've filmed what I need to film.
Well, what do you need to film?
Just anything I want.
Today's footage comes from Caliberx, and you'll find their channel link down below in the description. Make sure to check them out and show some support. This one's packed with tense moments, sharp exchanges, and a powerful reminder of why knowing your rights truly matters. So let's jump right into it.
Atomic weapons establishment. So just going to set up shop here. As mentioned, can't go in. Subject to MOD bylaws.
Alright guys, this isn't just another casual recording session. This is where tension meets law, and curiosity collides with authority. The location? The Atomic Weapons Establishment at Aldermaston. A place wrapped in secrecy, guarded by regulation, and soaked in national defense history. The camera turns, steadies, and locks onto steel gates that practically scream restriction. No entry, no access, no nonsense. But here's the line that changes everything. The pavement is public. And public means lawful. There's no crossing of barriers, no trespassing, just a lens pointed at an institution that prefers silence over scrutiny. The decision is simple, but bold. Stay outside, film from the public right-of-way, and see what unfolds. Because sometimes the most powerful statement isn't stepping in, it's standing firm right at the edge.
Hello.
Hi there.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm filming.
Filming what?
Just making a video.
Yeah, but what are you filming?
AWE?
Yeah, can you turn it off a minute, please?
No, I can't, no.
Why?
I'm in a public place.
Okay, so have you...
The air feels calm, almost deceptively peaceful. Signs warn of bylaws, surveillance, and the shadow of the Official Secrets Act. Security notices urge the public to report suspicious behavior. Ironically, the very act of filming becomes suspicious. The camera captures gates, fencing, and the stillness of a high-security perimeter. It's an iconic sight, rarely featured, rarely discussed openly. And that's precisely the point. There's no shouting, no aggression, just documentation. A quiet assertion of the right to observe from public ground. Yet, even in silence, the tension builds. Because at a place like this, curiosity is often mistaken for threat. And it doesn't take long before the atmosphere shifts.
I'm aware that it's subject to bylaws, so I wouldn't go in there.
Okay,
And it clearly says no access. So.
Yeah, so section 5E, which means it's prohibited. And as you say, you're in a public place.
Yeah, so why did you ask me to turn it off?
Okay. Who are you, please?
A member of the public.
Yeah.
May I ask you to identify?
I'm PC Morgan, alright?
Okay,
Okay.
thanks. You based here, are you?
Yes, we are. Okay. And who are you, please?
A member of the public.
Yeah, what's your name, please?
I'm not required to give a name.
Okay.
Am I?
That's fine. What's the reason for recording it?
Just a matter of public interest.
That's fine.
Can I help you?
Do you live locally?
Do you live locally?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Okay.
Why would you need to know that?
Well, because I'd like to know why you're filming, why you're here, what you're doing.
You seem very tense, like your body language.
I'm not tense at all.
Would you mind not surrounding me?
Why?
So then I'd rather not be surrounded.
Why?
Cause I'd just rather not. You got guns and that, like you're making me feel a bit nervous. Like,
Okay.
yeah. Can you tell them to stop?
5 days in the So, how have you got here today? Yeah.
Parachuted in.
Okay.
Is there anything I can do to kind of alleviate your suspicions? You seem very tense.
I'm very well.
Should I not be doing this?
If you can say who you are, give us a...
Don't need to though, do I?
But you've just asked me a question. Is there anything you could do to alleviate us being here? Alright?
How would knowing my name alleviate your suspicions?
You've asked me the question, I've answered you.
I know, but something that doesn't require me to hand over my personal information. Seems a bit excessive for a photographer. But armed police.
Two armed officers approach. Calm steps, controlled posture, weapons visible. The message is clear, without a single word spoken. This is serious territory. The questions begin. Why are you filming? Who are you? Have you been inside? The answers remain steady in public place, lawful activity, no entry attempted. Identification is requested. It's declined. Not out of rebellion, but out of principle. In a public space, there's no legal requirement to provide a name without suspicion of a crime. The conversation is civil, but charged. There's a subtle dance unfolding, authority testing boundaries, and an individual holding the line of legal rights. No shouting, just pressure.
Anything else I can help you with?
Okay. I would just like to know who you are.
Okay, well, you're not going to find out. Unless you suspect me of committing an offence.
So how long have you been here? Or how long are you going to
Not,
stay here?
not long, so as long as it takes.
So what takes and why you're filming, what you're filming for?
Yeah, just until I'm satisfied that I've filmed what I need to film.
Well, what do you need to film?
Anything I want.
You're just sort of just filming the surrounding area. So
Yeah.
you just purposely filming AWE?
Yeah.
Why particularly AWE?
It's a matter of public interest.
That's what are you hoping to get out of that?
I just want to film.
That's fine. You want to film. But what's the? You say it's a matter of public interest. What's the public interest?
The public are interested
in what particularly?
in this.
Well, what about this?
Like they want to see, like the scenery,
Okay.
the gate.
Why?
It's a, you know, it's an iconic sort of site, I suppose you could say. Or there's probably not any videos that cover this this place.
But can you see why we might be talking to you at the moment? Obviously, it's a designated site. There's obviously secure stuff in there. We're just coming to have a chat to see why you're filming. I mean,
Okay.
you're in public land. That's
Yeah.
fine. That's not a problem. Like, I haven't got a problem. It's just sort of just wondering why you're sort of still staying here, or like how long do you need to be here for to record? Or...
Just as long as I like. Like, it's a freedom to do this. I'm on a pavement. I wouldn't expect to be, you know, kind of questioned like this. And
Just a general question. Just wondering why you're
still,
here.
I'm just kind of being interrogated a little bit. Like,
Well,
come out with guns and stuff. Like,
That's just part of our role
because
profile.
that's part of our uniform, isn't it? Right?
The officers circle the same theme. How long will you be here? What's the purpose? Is there something more to this? The response remains consistent, as long as it takes. Public interest, documentation, but beneath the dialogue is something sharper: intimidation. Armed presence changes the psychological temperature. Even if lawful, it feels heavy. The contrast is undeniable. One man with a camera, two officers with firearms. The suggestion is raised that perhaps this filming is meant to provoke a reaction. Maybe it is. Or maybe it's about testing whether rights truly exist under pressure. The tension doesn't explode, it simmers.
me,
Yeah.
I'm not that tall.
Yeah.
I wish I was.
Feel intimidated.
Well, yeah, but I haven't got any weapons. And I'm not trained in combat and stuff. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be no good in a fight.
But why should you feel intimidated?
We're having a conversation with you. That's it.
Okay, well,
It's just part of our role profile. It's
all
the
right,
kit that we have,
all right.
and that's it.
Surely you could understand from my perspective. I'm here doing something lawful, and two guys with guns have come up and started asking me questions and that.
But then would you not expect a place which had CCTV cameras which are pointing at you, gates saying no public and stuff like that?
Yeah.
If you were to show up filming stuff.
Yeah, but I've adhered to that. I understand it's MOD bylaws, so if I was to enter that, then I would be committing an offence.
But would
Official
you-
Secrets
would-
Act, stuff
would
like
you-
that.
Would you feel something was wrong if no one came up and spoke to you?
I'm
Would you
simply
feel
just
something's
filming.
wrong if no one comes back to you?
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't be the person that could pass that judgment. You know what I do.
I think you're here filming, wanted for someone to speak to you now. Yeah. You're after a
don't know.
reaction, that's why you're here. This is why you're doing it.
Perhaps. So you satisfied that?
Have you got the reaction that you wanted?
I mean, I'd rather be left alone.
But as you've said, if you're going to be here, then people are going to come speak to you. Police officers are going to come speak to you, aren't they?
But why though? I haven't committed an offence.
But we're going around
You don't really have any jurisdiction unless I'm committing an offence.
We have jurisdiction. We can go anywhere. Same as you. It's a public place. All right. You've shown up. All right. We're interested. We're curious why you're here. We want to know that you're not up to no good. That's why I've come to speak to you.
The debate deepens. Privacy versus transparency. If you're a private person, why film here? If you want privacy, why create visibility? The logic clashes. Standing in public does not erase the right to withhold personal details. Filming infrastructure from a public pavement is not a crime. The officers maintain they are simply curious, ensuring no wrongdoing. The cameraman insists curiosity alone does not equal suspicion. It's a philosophical battle disguised as a routine interaction. Power versus principle. procedure versus freedom, and all of it unfolding in calm voices under the shadow of a nuclear facility.
Well, I'm within my right to film anything I like from a pavement. I'm not really contradicting anything, am I? I still have my right to privacy.
Yeah, but you said you're private.
It's my human right, isn't it,
To what?
to withhold my details, to remain private, to live a private life.
But if you want to live a private life, then you wouldn't be here in the position that you are.
Well, this doesn't really make sense. Like, I'm on a pavement. I've got freedom of movement. I can go wherever I like. That's in the public domain. So, is there anything else I can do for you that doesn't involve me handing over personal info?
Oh, you could tell us how long you're going to be here for.
I said, as long as it takes. It would be wrong for me to give you a timescale.
You have no intention of going.
No, I'm not going to go in there. I don't want to get arrested.
That's fine. So you're going to be standing out here.
Yeah.
Because of any sort of issues, you're just here.
What issue could I cause with a camera?
I'm asking you questions. Do you understand? That's part of my job.
Okay. Well, if I was to cause an issue, I probably wouldn't tell you that. Yeah, I'm going to be causing issues.
So
but...
that's why I'm just having a conversation with you.
Yeah. Well.
See, I'm trying to be nice. Just having a normal conversation.
You're being nice, but.
No, I'm asking pretty standard questions. I think it's quite fair. But again, if you're standing here, that's fine.
Thank you.
Not past there. You know, you understand it is a protected site. It's, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Stay here much longer. It's just a question.
As long as it takes.
I understand you're saying as long as it takes. What does that particularly mean when you say as long as it takes?
Does it matter?
Oh, well, just extra interest to us, part of our job. It's just, you know.
Eventually, the tone softens. The questions repeat, but the edge fades. The officers acknowledge the legality of standing there. The cameraman acknowledges their role to inquire. Neither side fully concedes ground, but neither escalates. It becomes a stalemate of civility. A strange equilibrium forms, armed authorities standing guard, and a lens quietly recording. In the end, there's no arrest, no seizure, no dramatic finale. Just a lingering sense that something important was tested. Not security, not secrecy, but boundaries.
That's fully up to you.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's okay then.
But we're just asking questions. That was it, all right? So you're happy?
Are you happy?
Yeah. Just again, we're all good.
Of course, yeah, absolutely. There's no hostility. We're good.
Okay, no worries, mate.
Goodbye.
As the officers disperse, the camera doesn't cut. It lingers. There's a hesitation before walking back to the parked car. A moment of calculation. Will they follow? Will this continue? The patrol vehicle begins to move away, and with that, the tension dissolves into ordinary silence. The filming concludes not with confrontation, but with reflection. This wasn't about storming gates or breaching laws. It was about standing firm in a lawful space and observing how authority responds. In a world where security grows tighter and scrutiny grows rarer, sometimes the boldest act is simply holding a camera steady and refusing to flinch.